Alright guys, so Expeditions, a Mudrunners game, came out with a second trailer. If you haven't seen it, I suggest go checking it out. We'll take a quick look at some of the stuff that I noticed right off the bat. The release date is March 5th, 2024. So here we get a look at some of the tools. I don't know what the correct term is, but for the winch, we have attaches the cable to various attachment points, can be tightened or loosened. The second one here is binoculars, zoom in to view the environment and detect points of interest. The third one is Echo Sounder, and this device can track the depth of ponds and fords as well as scan the bottom. I think it's supposed to be fjords. Fourth one is Metal Detector, allows to scan the surrounding areas for zones with useful resources in close proximity. And then the last one is Drone, explore hard to reach places with a bird's eye view. And then here we have a truck which we don't really know what it is. We have an Acteon, a Tatra 805, Yar 87, Conloaf, KRS Bandit, a Dairy Special, ANK, no idea, and an International Lodestar 1700. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention the Con Marshal, which was the first truck we've seen. So this screen is really cool because they have a rear-mounted roof rack, which is up over the tire. So that is something new and interesting that we haven't seen. There might be normal roof racks that you could have and then have an extended range with this one, or maybe you just want the metal detector like they have in this case. So this was a cool scene in which they used a retractable bridge to cross a river, and it makes you wonder, will you be able to cross some canyons with it? Is there bigger ones? If it's retractable, how many uses do you have? Stuff like that. There's also another one off in the background which I thought was kind of cool. Maybe they used that to get up here. So with this screen having an inventory, it makes me think that they will have two separate systems. They'll have an inventory and then sort of an add-ons one with like the metal detector and stuff like that. And then here we have the removable anchor, which if you guys rewind that back quick, it looks like there's a removable anchor and then an anchor point which is not removable. And then here it's kind of cool, you can see they deflated the tires and it actually gave them more fuel consumption and better traction at the same time. Here's another new thing called the jack screw, which returns the car to a horizontal position, and it says it can only be used when the car is upside down. But as you guys just saw, that car was sort of on its side and it worked, so probably any kind of a rollover as long as it's at a certain angle would work. So here we got a preview of the camera drone, which has a 30-meter height and 180 meters distance. And we got a look at how the metal detector works here. So I believe this truck to be the Dairy Special, which I stated before, but if you look closely, we have what looks to be a single slot bed and also the seismic vibrator add-on. So I believe this truck might be called the Cotco Canyon truck. The reason for that is if you pre-order the game, which I'll bring up a couple of screenshots here from what the Steam store looks like. There is the Cotco Canyon truck is listed as one of the things you get in either the Year 1 edition or Supreme edition. So if you just pre-order the game now, you'll get the game and the Great Dawn 71 as a pre-order bonus. In the Year 1 edition, you'll get both of that plus 4 days early and the Year 1 pass and the Cotco Canyon truck. And then the Supreme Edition gets all of that, plus the Pioneer Pack, which it says is including an alternate version of 4 different trucks. Now, the alternate version is interesting because in the Dawn 71 part, it says the Great Dawn 71, a special cosmetic for the Dawn 71. But the Pioneer Pack says including an alternate version of 4 different trucks. So it doesn't say that it's a cosmetic version, so that's a little bit interesting. But the game will be available for $40 US for the base game. Then the Year 1 edition is $59.99. I suppose $39.99 was the previous one. And then the Mudrunners Game Supreme Edition is $69.99 US dollars. But yeah guys, that's my quick thoughts on what I've noticed in the trailer. What are your thoughts? Are you going to be buying it? What do you think about it? Anything cool? Is there something I missed? Let me know all of that in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.